Oh, here we are. We are live. How is everyone?
Good. I'm cold. That's why I've got my hoodie on.
I've just got a little cardi on, but I'm not that cold. I'm just trying to sort of get a good
Adjustment. I
Yeah.
think that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. So what have we got?
Crisps.
We've got 2 bowls today because you know how we like to go through these little munchies.
We've also got today. Hey, Chloe, how are you?
Hey, Chloe.
We've got loads of bubble tea.
We've got loads of bubble tea to try now. This one is apple fruit tea with some strawberry and cherry boba balls. This one is autumn berry. And this comes with the little balls, but they didn't tell me what was in the little balls.
This one is passion tea with mango and cherry. And last but not least, glad you're good. Yeah, we are good, thank you. Are you okay? Oh, you said you're good. Watermelon milk. This is cherry bubbles and peach bubbles.
Now, this is one of their new ones. These 2 are their sort of newish ones. And yeah, I just decided to get them today. I got half the size because I just thought, do you know what, we're gonna have loads, and if I got the normal, like the large size, it'd be so big and we'd have 4 of them to drink. So I just thought, do you know what, let me just
Samuel, the bubble teas are back.
The bubble teas are back.
We are good. How are you? You all right?
Now, Chloe, it's something special is happening next week, isn't it?
Monday.
On Monday. So yeah, so we have got snacks to enjoy with you guys. So yeah, we are going to try the bubble teas live. Now, a couple of them we haven't tasted, but what I want to do is try the autumn berry and the watermelon one, because those 2 apparently we've not had before. These were.
It is your birthday.
Yes.
You are right. It is
you are. So these were listed. So we're going to try them. So I'm going to try this one. Okay. Interesting.
I'm not sure about that milk one.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if I want the milk. It's nice, but it's watermelon and milk.
I quite like this one.
I prefer this one.
This one, it really does taste of watermelon.
But that combo of watermelon and milk.
Yeah, but it'd be like a watermelon milkshake, which it kind of is.
This is really good. This one, I don't even know what the balls are.
No, that one doesn't tell you. Because I just ordered autumn berry and the balls came with it. The same with the watermelon one.
So Samuel said he just posted a new TikTok.
Oh,
I've never had milk bubble tea. I'm saving that for the gold one. Yes, for the foodie trip. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, you've tried something else already? Look at this without even telling me.
Sorry, I just grabbed it.
Oh, you're stuck.
We're stuck.
So, Chloe said, you're making me hungry. And I think overall, when I try them, I still prefer the fruit tea. I think so. Right. Okay. Oh, you already tried that. So I'm behind. But this is the passion fruit one.
Yeah? Well, I've not had the passion fruit one before.
That's really nice.
This one's apple. So let me try this one.
I can't taste the apple in that.
You can't?
It's okay. My favourite, I think, is the berry.
Is it? I think this one might be my favourite, the passion fruit.
There you go. Oh. Chloe said 88888899.
Okay.
Whatever that means. Someone said apple one is my favourite. Apple or pineapple are my tops.
Oh, really?
Chloe's crying emoji. Why are you crying? You got the wrong one.
I think with me, I like I did with the pineapple one. I couldn't really taste the pineapple when I had the pineapple one before. but I can really taste this passion fruit one, and I quite like it. And I got it with mango and cherry boba bubbles.
Chloe said, we're not your friend, but you are a scammer, and you are. Why are we a scammer?
I don't know what's going on there.
Chloe, why are we a scammer?
So, Sam, have you had anything lately new that you have to rave about? Like, what is it you've been eating lately? Because I know I've seen a couple of your TikToks. And I'm thinking,
Yeah, Sam was just saying that he's been doing some TikToks.
His your donut ones, oh, they look so good. I really want to get those donut ones. They actually post them, so I'm gonna actually get them posted, I think.
Chloe says, Eleanor is a sharpie of the old girls, and I have to go by the way. I have to go by the way. I'm the world's most beautiful country, and I have to go by the way. Is that a song?
All right then, Chloe. We'll see you later.
No, she's joking.
All right, I see. What did I have? Oh, on the I went to see Wicked.
So I'm going to drink all that.
Yeah. I went to see the show Wicked. Now, it's one of my favorite shows. I've seen it so many times. But before we went to see Wicked, I went to the Ivy in Victoria. That Ivy is so nice. It is so nice. I did a quick TikTok on it. And when you went to the toilet, it was like a boudoir. It was so nice. If anyone ever is in London and they want to go to the Ivy Victoria is so nice. The decor is nice. The toilets are nice. So yeah, if you're looking for somewhere to eat, and the food's quite nice. We had duck leg with mashed potato. It was so good.
Sam said it was incredible. What was that? Was it the
That was the donuts.
Oh, the donuts.
Yeah, Planet Donuts. I'm gonna have them delivered. I had a look online, and they do deliver.
I've not heard of Planet Donuts.
No, I hadn't heard of it. I saw it on Samuel's TikTok. I saw it on your TikTok. That's why I said, "Oh, I'm going to order them."
I haven't seen your TikTok yet, so I will have to have a look at it. Planet Donut, you say? Is it got any connection with Planet Hollywood, or is it just called Planet Donut?
I don't think it's got anything to do with Planet Hollywood. The logo is not
the same.
No,
I didn't think so. I just thought.
No.
Yeah, let me try that one. Yeah, we're doing the swapsy at the moment.
Yeah, but Mark likes to drink the majority of them and then hand them and then say, "Oh yeah, I might drink all of that."
That's good as well.
Yeah, that's not going to be on your side. That's going to be on my side because I know where he's at. But anyway, so what else has everyone been up to?
I know the trouble is when we start munching and stuff like this, we never actually have lucid conversations, so I should try not to do. Samuel said, so they're from my town called of course you're in Shrewsbury. They originated here and have a store here, Chester, Telford, and opening a few more soon, I believe. So they're online. Okay, we'll have to have a look at that.
I'm going to get them delivered. Those donuts look so good. I thought to myself, I must order. That's how good they looked for me to look it up and want to order them. Because he had a load of stuff. Because you ate quite a few things that weekend, but those donuts look so lush. They made me go online. That's how I know when something's good, when it makes me go online to research it, and I think, I'm going to have them delivered.
I'm going to finish this one. Would you want more of this one?
I'll take a little bit more before you finish it.
I'm going to have that one. So how would you reckon? Would you say it's on a part? Which is better, Crosstown, Dunkin? I say Dunkin. Yeah, I'll put Dunkin in there. Dunkin, Donut Time, or the ones you had.
I don't even think we've had Dunkin' Donuts.
No. What did I say, Dunkin'? I'm sorry, I meant Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme, yeah.
I always get those two mixed up.
But I mean, you know what my favourite donuts are. Donut
Time.
No. Bread Ahead.
Oh, Bread Ahead.
Yeah,
oh, the actual donuts.
Yeah, Bread Ahead's donuts.
Georgina, how are you?
Hey, okay? Georgina.
We're still having our bubble tea.
We got loads of different bubble teas though today. We got apple, passion fruit, and
Kelly's watermelon.
What do you mean Kelly's watermelon?
Joined just in time to say Crosstown are the best.
Oh really?
Oh, so that's your one.
No, so I tried Crosstown, but for me, they weren't the best. They were good. Don't get me wrong, they were good. But I preferred, if I had to choose between Donut Time and Crosstown, I would choose Donut Time.
Now Samuel's gone Crosstown as well. That's really interesting.
Yeah, because he really likes Crosstown. Yeah,
So you've both gone for the. Do you know what I think it was? I think we just picked the wrong ones.
maybe, but they didn't have many.
They didn't have many in.
Yeah, they only had a few flavors in, didn't they? But the ones that I wanted to go for the more interesting ones, but I knew I wanted to go for the peanut and jam. But you quite liked the peanut and jam, didn't you?
The PB&J was really good.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as Donut Time's PB&J.
Yeah.
But it was really, really good. We did try the apricot and thyme, which
Yeah.
wasn't all that.
Yeah, I wasn't a lover of the apricot and thyme. But on the same day we had the biscuits, the creme.
Yeah.
Creme, and I quite liked those biscuits and those cookies. Those cookies were really, really nice.
So Samuel said Planet Donut is okay. I would like to say all the donut places I've tried, I would say it's near bottom, sadly. Oh dear.
Really?
They're nice, but sometimes they can be really dry and not great. Johnny said I've still not had Donut Time. No, that's going to be. We really want you to try that because then you can do the proper comparison. Loads gone. Sorry, she said loads around work, but they always look a bit dry. But I'm sure I will try to see. They're not dry. I've got the ones we've had. Well, listen, I don't know. The ones we've had haven't been.
Georgina, you're very lucky because you can pop into the shop and ask for one or two, whereas if other people around the country, they have to order online and they have to order a box of 6. But where you can go in and just say, oh, do you know what? That looks interesting. That looks interesting. So like if you're a real chocolate lover, you can go for a real chocolatey donut. But if you're more light or you just want a more simple donut, you can choose like one of the OGs or, a simple donut. So you're very lucky. But yeah, I think for me, unless we're going into town, we have to actually order the box of 6.
So Georgina said, well, I have to finish off another tea.
Yeah.
Which one should I try? Now, that's a very interesting thing. If you're going for Donut Time, the issue is they change their donut things all the time. So they have their standard ones in, but they have new ones all the time. My personal recommendation, I don't know if they still do it, is the PB&J low.
Oh, yeah. My personal favourite, which they brought back for a limited time and it was only online and I missed it. Oh my God, even now it upsets me. Was the Oh My Lord. That donut was so good. It was the best donut, I think. Oh, but they don't, they brought that offline. I even emailed them. That's how passionate I am about those donuts. I emailed them to see if they were going to bring it back. They said they're not bringing it back anytime soon. The simple fact that they only brought it back online and I missed it, I'm very upset about.
Gutted.
Gutted completely. But the apple crumble and fitch is really nice, which has got an apple filling inside with a little bit of crumble on it. That's really nice. Also the caramel, which is with white caramel pieces on. That's really nice. You like the David Hasselhoff Biscoff?
The Biscoffy one's lovely. Now, if you like chocolate, Stranger Rings is a really good one to try.
But you also like the Bueno, the Kinder Bueno, Bueno Mars.
Bueno Mars, yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah, so that's one of your.
That's a record. Oh, Ice Baby is quite good as well. But so Samuel says it's really good. So I missed a few messages. Sienna, hello Sienna. Yes, we know it's your birthday in 2 days' time. Are you? And I know you're excited as well. What have you got planned? Samuel says, but definitely try Planet Donuts. You may like them. To me, they're really bready, so sometimes it can be really dry.
Right.
But see, now donuts shouldn't taste dry. If they're fresh, they shouldn't. The thing with donuts, you've got to have them there and then. Once you even the next day, they start to go dry. But definitely give it a try, he said. I wouldn't say they're terrible. Okay, you're not really selling it for us, but we will try them.
I'm going to try them anyway.
I want to try the See You Later one. Yeah, that's quite a good one.
Yeah.
To be fair, they don't sound good. No, you've got to try them, Georgina. Honestly, we're not selling it as well. My personal preference would be for Donut Time. That's my personal preference for donuts. They are big though.
They're huge. I mean, because it's been a while since we've had Donut Time, you can take a look at our sort of like earlier ones where we do Taste Corner. And in the Taste Corner, that's where we've done a few of the Donut Times.
Now, they're opening a store in Reading, says Samuel. Now, interesting enough, apparently they're actually based in Reading, so I'm surprised they don't have them. They actually drive them into London.
I think he's talking about Planet Donut.
Oh, you're talking about Planet Donut. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Donut Time.
No, I think he's talking about
and I'm
Planet Donut.
visiting Oxford soon, so I'm going to. No, he says DT Time.
Oh, right.
So I
Donut
think
Time. Yeah, that's strange that they don't have a Donut Time in Reading.
Do you know what? I'm trying to suck up the remaining of the balls here. And one will burst in my mouth. The others just go straight down.
Oh, God.
This is quite fun, actually. So I probably shouldn't do this on a live.
This is the thing, right? Because Mark said to me, oh, why didn't you get the large, right? But I thought having 4 large drinks would be too much for us. It would have only been an extra £2 because it's only 50p and you get double the amount. You get 700 mils. Now, a glass is normally 250 mils. So you can imagine, so 2 glasses would be 500 mils. So to have 700 mils is quite large. So to get 7 drinks at 700 mils, I felt was too much. That's why I got all regulars so that we can try different ones. But clearly, if I had bought 4, Mark would have drunk all 4. Yeah, I know.
I just drink whatever's in front of me. Really.
Yeah, exactly. So now I've put 2 bowls of crisps in front of us, right? Mark is not eating the crisps as much. But if I had put 1 bowl in front of me, Mark would have like, that's that.
Neat now. I can suck all these balls up in minimum time. It's fun.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so go back. I didn't really. Also, Samuel said he's visiting Oxford soon and going to Reading whilst there, so you'll be able to try them. But I am surprised at that, like I say, because they're based in Reading. I thought they would have a store in Reading.
Yeah, because that's where they come from, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when we order them, I'm assuming they come from the head office, which would be Reading.
Well, say head office, head bakery. So, has anybody got any other tips that they've been trying that they'd like to share?
Yes. Has anybody tasted anything? Gone to a specific restaurant or anything like that? Like I said, the Ivy. Yesterday I went for breakfast with my brother, and we went to a nice place, a cafe place he hadn't been to before. And so I took him in, and he had these pancakes with bacon and sausage. And he goes, oh, I don't want the bacon and sausage. I said, that's no problem. I'll take the bacon and sausage. I had chicken and pancakes. And then I had buttermilk chicken with pancakes, and then I took his bacon and sausage. So he basically had scrambled eggs and beans and all that. I think I did a TikTok on it, I think. And then I went for brunch today with a friend of mine. Again, I had breakfast, and I haven't done a TikTok yet, but after this, I'll do a TikTok because I didn't do a YouTube video for it. I just thought, because we're just eating breakfast and it's just a foodie thing, I didn't need to do a YouTube video, but there will be a TikTok, so watch out for that if you follow us on TikTok, that is. But yeah, we've got a couple of things planned this weekend. I'm not going to reveal anything just yet, pardon me, but yeah, we got a couple of things planned. Put that down now.
Got it. The last one.
It's like just them.
I was
Put that
determined.
down now, come on. So yeah, so we've got a couple of things planned this weekend, but not too much. I'm not going to reveal too much, should I say, but it will involve food, the usual. So we're going to do that. I haven't planned anything for the next couple of weeks. We're waiting on Samuel because Samuel's going to come down and he's going to join us. So that'll be really good. And once we sort of get a date together, then we'll plan sort of like where we're going to go, what we're going to eat, what we're going to do, all of that type of stuff. But yeah, we have been researching a couple of places, but we just haven't settled on one. But we have this weekend, so we do have something planned this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. But I thoroughly recommend, my recommendation of the week, Ivy in Victoria. So if you are London bound, if you're in London or if you're coming down to London and you want somewhere to eat, because I went to the Ivy in Covent Garden. Don't go there. Really? I'll tell you now, don't go there. It's rubbish.
No. Is this it?
No. I'm cutting you off. You drunk 2 already. I'm cutting you off. That's it.
Can I try the
No.
the watermelon?
No. I'm cutting you off. No. You've had 2. You'll be hyper in a minute. Look at that. And you're trying to suck up all the ball. No.
I'll finish with this one then.
I'm cutting you off. So yeah, don't go to the Ivy in Covent Garden. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't very good. You could try it, but don't blame me if you're disappointed by the Ivy in Covent Garden. The other one,
Oh, did Georgina? So there's a few messages we missed. So
Right.
Samuel said, I had Biscoff white chocolate cookie dough stuffed
Mm.
banoffee waffle. Where did you have that? That sounds
Yeah.
amazing. Georgina said, oh, you got your chicken and pancakes. Ken."
Yeah,
She did. Somebody said, yes, that's for the weekend.
right.
We're going to do. And Georgina said, oh, I really want to go to the OGIV.
No, I think the original Ivy is actually the one in Soho, isn't it? So it's off Covent Garden, but the one actually in Covent Garden by the Jubilee Market, that one is not the original one. I'm sure it's not the original one. The original one is sort of in between. I want to say it's in between Piccadilly and Covent Garden. It's one just off the road, sort of where sort of like Leicester Square and Covent Garden meet, sort of Charing Cross, sort of that end is the original one, I believe.
So Georgina said, I've been to the one by Covent Garden Marketplace, and I agree with you. Oh, so you had a bad experience too. Georgina said, I did like the one in Chelsea. Oh, okay. We've not been to that one, actually.
No.
Yes, the OG is by the Mousetrap Theatre.
Yeah.
That's the original one.
Yeah. That's the one I was thinking, because a lot of people were thinking, because I was chatting to my cousin about it, and he thought that the Covent Garden one was the original one, but I remember there was a different restaurant there before. In fact, I don't think there was even anything there before. It was just a plain Gap.
They're all over now, isn't it?
Or it was a bank. It could have been a bank, or it's just a Gap, one of the two. But there wasn't I don't think there was even a restaurant there before.
Isn't there one in Blackheath as well?
Yeah, there's one in Blackheath. Yeah, the Ivies are all over.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all over. But the one that I like, because I've done 3 now. I did do the one in Blackheath. I've done the one in Covent Garden. I've done the one.
Georgina said it was a Pizza Hut formerly.
Oh, is that what it was?
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Now that you say that, yes, it was. It was a Pizza Hut. Yes, it was. I'm just trying to think. Did we eat there? But we ate at the one on the Strand, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right. From Pizza Hut to the Ivy.
Yeah. It wasn't. I mean, I didn't like that one, and they're very. I feel like in that specific one, it's very pretentious. Now, don't get me wrong, there are loads of pretentious restaurants and things like that, but I felt like the Ivy was too pretentious for the area. Don't get me wrong, Covent Garden is upmarket and everything else, because you've got Royal Opera House there, you've got the Colosseum there and things like that. So don't get me wrong, but I felt like the Ivy doesn't quite fit in.
Really? But it's zone 1.
Yeah, I know. But because you've got so many other restaurants around there, and don't get me wrong, I don't mind going to a restaurant that is like upmarket and things like that. That's not a problem for me. But sometimes I don't like the attitude that comes with sometimes those types of restaurants or those types of places. And they were friendly enough and things like that, but there are other better restaurants that I've been to. But I didn't like the food.
Oh, so is it for you, Georgina? Was it a case of the food wasn't on point, or is it the staff, or is it the place? Was there something about it that really, really put you off?
The food wasn't on point.
Oh, so
I'll tell you 100% the food was not
the
on
food
point.
for you. But that's weird. I don't get how it can be good in one place or not the other. Samuel said bread ahead donuts look incredible. The donut is soft. Is the donut soft?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've got Kelly's
fluffy.
Right. Kelly's right. Of the actual donuts, if you're talking about the bread itself, the bread donut, I would agree bread ahead's the best place because of the actual quality of that bread is so good compared to some of the others.
The quality of the actual donut.
Yeah, it doesn't taste. So that's regardless of the filling. So it doesn't taste. I'm not saying the others taste processed, but it really is a good quality donut.
Yeah, they're fluffy and they're light and they're really tasty. But the filling, to me, I've had better fillings in other donuts.
Yeah.
To be fair, but if you're talking about the consistency of the donut, the actual quality of the donut, bread ahead all day long.
Samuel said the flavors look incredible. I'm sure I saw banoffee. Now I'm not sure it's banoffee. I don't think it is. I think it's caramel, and they have little I want to call them crunchy pieces, honeycomb.
Yeah.
So they've got little bits of honeycomb on top, but I don't know if that's banoffee. I think it's caramel, but I might be wrong. I'll have to.
I think they switch it up every.
Oh, do they?
Every now and again, yeah.
I will have to Google it and to have a little look what the flavours are. Can I try that again? Go on, let me have a little sip. Always deny me a little sip.
The thing is, Mark don't know anything about little sips. Look at the other two, right? Look at the two I've been drinking. Now show them yours.
Look, they're full.
They're
absolutely full.
And then that's the cheek of it. Oh, can I have a bit of yours? No, you can't.
Sammy said drooling. Georgina said more the vibe and the atmosphere. Oh, so I see. So from you, it's more the atmosphere than the actual food. I found the customer service much better in Chelsea, but I guess Covent Garden it has one of the has to deal with the pre-theatre crowd. I can understand that.
Yeah.
That's why it felt more rushed than the one before. That's very true, actually, because a lot of restaurants around there do pre-theatre meals.
They do, yeah.
So the idea is you get it quickly, you eat it quickly, and then you're out. And I think also they want you out quickly so the next crew can come in. Plus, as well, you're going to have your pre-theatre meal, aren't you, before 7 or whenever the theatre starts.
But we went after the pre-theatre.
Now, this next question from Samuel, I'm going to direct to Madame.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to the Duck and Waffle?
Yes, I have. There's a video, and that's how I met Georgina. I met Georgina on the way to the Duck and Waffle.
So tell us about your Duck and Waffle experience. And actually, about Georgina, no, you didn't go, did you? You just
no, but she has been.
Oh, you have been.
You have been, Georgina, haven't you? I think we had this conversation in one of our other lives that Georgina's actually been.
So tell Samuel about the Duck and Waffle, and would you recommend it to Samuel?
Right.
Oh, you have been. I love it. He said.
The only problem with the time that I went to the Duck and Waffle, and this was my only bugbear, because the whole service and everything else was fantastic. But my only bugbear, that when we got there, they couldn't do any eggs. Right? They didn't have an egg station. So that to me blew my mind. That was crazy. But they could. I wanted the duck confit, but I couldn't get the duck confit because they couldn't do the eggs or something like that. So we ended up having the signature dish, which was the duck leg with the egg on top, which was delicious, by the way. I can't fault it. It was delicious. But the duck at the Ivy in Victoria was better.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Samuel said, I love it. Georgina had a big smiley face because she obviously saw you on the way there. Samuel said, I've only been for breakfast.
Right.
It was my birthday, so I'm definitely going back. And Georgina said, yes, you have been to the Duck and Waffle.
Yeah. The Duck and Waffle was delicious. It was top notch. But the Ivy Victoria, I also had the duck leg, but I had it with mashed potato, was better. The actual duck, we're talking about the duck leg, was better at the Ivy than it was at the Duck and Waffle.
Right. Now, here's one for everybody, and you include us.
Okay.
So somebody says to you, oh, the views were stunning, says Samuel. Absolutely. Yeah, well, I've not been, but Kelly said that. I can see
the Shard, though, the views are better at the Shard. Just saying.
There is a Duck and Waffle at the Shard. Oh, my God, that
No.
I keep saying that. I don't know why.
No.
All right. Okay, guys. Georgina had the PB waffle.
Yes. I had the I had the full Elvis. But I didn't want I didn't want the bananas with the full Elvis, so I got them to substitute it with the apples.
Samuel had that too, the PB waffle. All right, guys. So here's the thing, or the Elvis. He says, somebody has said to you, I will take you anywhere on the planet to any restaurant you want for your next birthday. Where are you going to go? What is your favorite restaurant? Basically, it could be anywhere, but they said they'll fly you anywhere. They will do it especially for your birthday. Where is it going to be? Samuel said one of them, can't remember. Couldn't remember if it's the PB waffle or the Elvis.
The Elvis was mine.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one with the bananas. So I'm assuming you had the Elvis, the one with the bananas.
Yeah, apparently that was his favorite sandwich. He used to have slice of bread. On one bit he had peanut butter. On the other one was mashed banana. He used to sandwich them to get it, and they would deep fat fry that in butter, and that was his favorite snack. Yes, you're right, the Elvis. Oh, so Samuel said the Cheesecake Factory. So we've had one already. Samuel's going to the Cheesecake Factory. So what would you, I'll come on to what your order later. Is there any particular place in the States you would go to the Cheesecake Factory, or is it just anywhere in the Cheesecake Factory? Georgina said, I really want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. It is amazing.
It's amazing. Absolutely. I love the Cheesecake Factory. There are two restaurants that spring to mind
Yeah, go on.
that I would like to go to. One of them I know you like,
Yeah,
which is Bahama Breeze.
yeah.
My second one is La Cabana in Lanzarote.
Too. I'm shocked at Banana Breeze. It's one of yours. Bahama Breeze.
Really?
Not Banana Breeze, Bahama Breeze.
Why?
I thought you'd pick another one. I
Go
thought
on.
you'd pick it. I thought, well, my one would be the Wicked Spoon restaurant in Las Vegas.
Oh, yes.
That's mine. That's my number one. So that's where I would go.
Yeah, maybe.
I thought you were going to steal my thunder, but you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Samuel says I would. I'd order like all the cheesecakes. Nothing beats a baked cheesecake, says Georgina.
Do you know what? Oh, Georgina, I have to disagree.
No, Kelly doesn't like baked cheesecake.
I don't like baked cheesecake.
But Georgina, where would yours be? So Samuel's got the Cheesecake Factory.
I think she said she really wants to go to the Cheesecake Factory in one of her.
Oh, so Samuel says, Georgina, have you ever been to Wit, London?
That's what we talk about. That's when Samuel comes. That's where we're going.
Ah, that's where you're going to take us to. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah,
Georgina, you should join us.
Yes,
Georgina,
you've got to join us. So
when we meet up with Samuel, come with us.
What was I going to say? No, so I love Wicked Spoon. So it's in the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Las Vegas. Kind of sort of Central Strip. But it's so good. The food was amazing. It's not like regular buffet. You know when you've got these big like trays where you just help yourself,
and they've been sitting there for hours and all. No, it's not like that.
This is all freshly baked as well, and they're in tiny portions, so it forces you then to pick different things. But really good. Really recommend it.
They have a duck leg there that's really delicious as well.
Yeah, Sammy said, I was just about to say, Georgina, come foodie trip around London. No, it would be great. It would be really good. Now the Cheesecake Factory. Let's talk about the Cheesecake Factory.
Right. I know you're excited.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, no, just because both Georgina and Samuel mentioned it.
Okay.
So Kelly and I have been to three, actually. We went to two in Vegas. One in Vegas, sorry.
There's one in Vegas.
We went to one in Florida.
Yeah.
I thought we went to another one. Didn't we go to the one in New York?
No.
Oh, no, we did. So we've been to two. I tell a lie. We've been to two. The great thing about the Cheesecake Factory, and as the name suggests, is the cheesecake. My favourite one, they do a really nice apple pie one, which is my favourite one. Apple crumble. Was it apple pie or apple crumble? What? That
apple
was
pie,
delicious.
I think it was.
It was apple pie.
Yeah.
That was delicious. We tried the red velvet cake. We didn't like it that much. But there's so many there to choose from. But the actual meal things are so good. Really good. So the catfish, the sun-fried catfish, was one of my favourites.
For me, I really like the food at the Cheesecake Factory over the cheesecake. So if I had to choose, the menu that they have at the Cheesecake Factory, are so good.
Georgina said, no, I haven't heard of Whipped in London. Just Google it. It's amazing. Thanks, Samuel, for letting me know. Georgina says, thanks, guys. No, we would love to see you if you did want to come. No pressure.
No pressure. There's never any pressure. If you want to join us, please do.
Samuel said, I've heard of the main food Cheesecake Factory is amazing too. It really is.
It really is.
I really wanted to ask Minnie actually if they had it in Canada, Cheesecake Factory.
I'm sure they do.
So Minnie, if you are watching, please let us know. Do you have Cheesecake Factory in Canada? And I hope you're well as well, because we haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, she's at school now.
I know.
And Mark, we haven't seen. There's another guy, Mark, and we haven't seen him for so long. They've basically one of the masts in up north was burnt down or caught fire and burnt. So they've had no internet for
months.
I'm sure it's about 2 months.
Since July, I think it's been a long time.
Really, it's been a long time. So yeah, so we don't get to see Mark until he gets these internet back.
And Gloria, if you're watching as well, we hope you're good. Samuel said, let's get a petition to get one in the UK. It would be the best thing ever. Georgina said, apparently you can get Cheesecake Factory cakes at Creams over here, but a bit dubious. That's as good. Now, I wanted to talk about that actually.
Yeah.
Georgina, that's a really good point. So funny enough, in our local town, I was walking through it and I noticed one of the stores had the Cheesecake Factory sign in the window. Now, I phoned up Kelly. I said, "You'll never guess what? There's a cheesecake factory here." But when I went to, they had a small little section in the restaurant where they had this cheesecake logo, and you could pick about 4 or 5 things from the Cheesecake Factory, allegedly. Now, I'm not mentioning the town, I'm not mentioning the restaurant, just because I'm not going to grass anybody up. But I doubt highly that was from the Cheesecake Restaurant.
No, it's based on the recipes from the Cheesecake Factory.
Right, I was going to say, but they were using the cheesecake logo.
Yeah.
Now, not that the Cheesecake Factory would go over to Europe and have a little look to see who's butchering their logo. Not saying butchering, but I don't think, I didn't try them because I just think to myself, no, I'm going to be really disappointed. Samuel said, yes, you can. I've tried a few of them, and for me, they feel like they're different to the US ones. Oh, right. So the cream, have you guys tried the ones at Creams? The Cheesecake Factory, alleged cheese. I say alleged, I shouldn't say that. The Cheesecake Factory ones. Can I have a little sip, please? Hand over, please. I'm dry from all these and all this talking.
What you should do is get up and get your fizzy water and not drink my drinks that are left because you've drunk yours so quickly.
I'm just had the sips from those. I might get some water actually.
Yes.
All this talk is making me thirsty. No, but have you guys tried them from Creams? If so, are they any good? But I totally agree, Sam. There's several things that Kelly and I were saying would work really well in the UK. Bahama Breeze.
Bahama Breeze 100%.
Cheesecake Factory would work really, really well here. What else did we say? There was another one we said.
I think Serendipity would have worked.
Yeah, Serendipity would work really, really well.
I think Serendipity would have worked. They closed the one down in Las Vegas, unfortunately. I think it's Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen now.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
They had a Serendipity in, because we went to the Serendipity in New York, and we also went to the Serendipity that was in Vegas. And you'd have the frozen hot chocolate.
Panda Express. That was the other one.
Do you know what though? I don't know if it would do as well over here.
I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah, I don't think, and the only reason why I don't think it would do as well over here, unless it was in a food court like it is over there, it would do well if it's in a food court, I think, and in towns. Yeah, I don't know if it would do well mainstream like in London or anything. But it would do well in towns and in food courts. So 100%, yeah, Panda Express. And I would definitely go there. Oh, Panda Express. The orange chicken.
So Samuel said, yes, I've tried 4 of them. So that's 4 of the different cakes at Cheesecake Factory. Right. And only one was good. That's when they know you're different to the US ones, as everyone raves about those. No, they're not all good. I have to say, when we were trying the cheesecake, there's several of the cheesecake we didn't like. So Kelly and I tried the red velvet cake. We thought that was a bit too rich.
Yeah.
And there was another one we tried. Was it the pineapple one? Pineapple upside down.
Yeah, I liked the pineapple one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you like that one. I wasn't too keen on it.
You weren't too keen on that one. But again, I'm not a lover of baked cheesecake, and a load of those, all of their ones are pretty much baked cheesecake. So that's why I prefer the food over the cheesecake.
Samuel said orange chicken is calling us.
Yeah, it really is, Samuel. It really, really is. Orange chicken. I think, but the first time I ever tried it was in Toronto. That was the first time I ever tried Panda Express. And I don't know why. I think I walked past it one day, and when I tasted it, I thought, oh my God, this orange chicken is nice. But they had orange chicken and they had another one. There was 2. And both of them were really nice, but orange chicken was the best. Yeah. Orange chicken was the best. And I would go and get it again. But next time when we go Florida, because they've got it in City Walk, I will go and have it in City Walk and enjoy it.
So Georgina said, is Serendipity the hot chocolate place in New York? Yes. We did go there.
We went to the one in New York, and we went to the one. Oh.
Stay there.
We went to the one in New York, and we went to the one in Vegas. But they closed the one in Vegas now. So it was a real shame we couldn't go, again. But
we did purchase this last time we went. So this is they do a thing called the frozen hot chocolate. So you've got I don't know if you can see that. It says the Serendipities on there. And it's the idea is it's a bit dusty this, but let me just open it. So it actually opens. You put your frozen hot chocolate in there, which we still got. I'm never going to throw that away, even though it's years out of date. You put your frozen hot chocolate in there, You put your cover on here, and as you can see, there's a hole in the back of the Ice Queen, and there's a hole in the back of the Devil. So you put your 2 straws in there, and you can both jointly drink your drink like that. So we bought that from Serendipities many moons ago.
Yeah.
When we were there, and this one we got from the Vegas one.
Yeah.
I know it's from the film Serendipity. Would love to go there to New York. The one we went to thought was really good. People queue, but the queue is phenomenal. To get in there.
We had to make a reservation,
and we still had to queue then, didn't we?
Yeah, we no. What happened was we got there and the queue was massive, and we had to make a reservation. But we could only make a reservation for like in a couple of hours. So we then went to a department store. So we made the reservation, went to the department store for a couple of hours, and then came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. So that was one of the things they said, and that's the famous thing. So that's the logo for their frozen hot chocolate. But it's really good. People queue up for hours just for the frozen hot chocolate, but the food is good as well.
Yeah. I had wings and things like that. God, it's been many years since we've been.
Yeah.
Even to the one in Vegas, it's been many years because it was super cold when we went to New York. It was so cold, and obviously we'd have to go in and out of department stores and stuff like that. It was so cold, but yeah, I really enjoyed and I specifically wanted to go there for the frozen hot chocolate, which we did. Yeah,
and I don't think I've seen the film Serendipity.
I've seen it.
Is that with John Cusack?
Yes.
Yeah.
John Cusack, and I want to say, what's the one who played
Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, Kate Beckinsale. Yeah. Well, one.
So based upon that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to that, Georgina? There's us saying, oh yeah, there's this and this, and you might have been.
I think she said she really wanted to go.
Oh, you really wanted to go. After watching the film, I did Google the menu, and it looked delicious. Yeah, it is worth doing. Have you been to New York? Because there are some actually really nice restaurants. When we went, it was really nice in there.
Yeah, there are a few nice restaurants, but we didn't go to because at the time your appetite was huge, and Mark was getting upset because like in the restaurants they do larger portions than you would get in England, but still not all you can eat because there's no buffets there, I don't think, or all you can eat. So whatever restaurants we were going to, Mark was like. But obviously, he's happiest when we're in Florida or when we're in Vegas.
Yeah, because there's
plenty of.
But that's it. But now my appetite has shrunk.
Yeah, it has now.
To be fair, so I think now I'm happier to go for the smaller portions.
Yeah.
But funny enough, I was saying to Kelly because I went back into the office for the first time in a while, and I haven't seen some people in a long time, and they were saying to me, "God, you lost loads of weight," and I thought, "Have I?" Because I've not seen some of them for nearly 2 years. So a long way. Geordie's after so somebody said, I do apologise, but I've got to go. We're about to watch Black Widow on Disney. Oh wow! I've got an early night. I was working early tomorrow. Catch you all next Tuesday. Have a great evening, or have a fantastic one. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, Samuel, and enjoy the film.
Yeah, enjoy, and let us know what it's like actually, because I've not seen Black Widow yet.
Yeah, I do want to watch it.
Scarlett Johansson. So enjoy.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Yeah, so Georgina, have you been to New York? There's some really good restaurant places there to go to.
Yeah, and we never got to go, but I really want to go to the Juilliard. So, you know, where they have the dance school and acting, and I want to go and see one of their shows. So the next time, it's not too far from Columbus Circle. I really love Columbus Circle. So the next time when we go, eventually, because we haven't been for years.
No, not for a long time.
For many years. So the next time when we go, we'll have to book it during a warmer weather, because when we went, it was so cold. So we'll have to book it over warmer weather, and go and check out a couple of things. Yeah, because we've only been once. So in a week, there's only so many things that you can do. But we did do the High Line, which we really enjoyed. The High Line. The
High Line was amazing. It was really, really good. Georgina said no, but would love to go to New York, especially around this time of year. They say, actually, so we got chatting to some of the people in the hotel, some of the people that work there, and they said the best time to go to New York is actually May. They said the winter's over and it's really nice and pleasant and warm, but not too hot.
Because New York can get so hot.
Oh, God, yeah, or cold.
And really cold. So, if you do, I mean, this time of year would be nice, but it would be very cold. So if you don't mind cold weather, it is very Christmassy. You know, they're getting things, and first they do the Halloween, then they do their Thanksgiving, and then they have their Christmas. So things are starting to get more festive, sort of like this time of year. But it's too cold.
Yeah.
Too cold for me anyway. But yeah, maybe the next time when we go in May. Yeah, I think so. I think May might be quite a good time to go. But we stayed, it wasn't a fancy hotel, but the year before, or a couple of years before, I had already been with my friend. We went in the September. It rained and it rained and it rained and it rained. So it was crazy when it rained. So what we did, we stayed in a hotel. We sort of did our little bit of research, and I picked a couple of hotels, and she picked a couple of hotels, and we ended up staying at this hotel. It was like a 2-star hotel, but I tell you, it was so nice. It was such a nice. I was so shocked. It was such a nice hotel, and I would definitely. Well, then when Mark and I went, I took him to the same hotel. It was so nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, you had breakfast. We had breakfast included on the room, so you just go upstairs for breakfast. But basically, your whole room is sort of like white, so obviously it shows up any marks and things like that. It's not the most fanciest of hotels, but it's pretty much central, so you're not too far from the park, and you're not too far from Times Square. It was really, really good. It was such a good location. But yeah, just a hotel you wouldn't even think of. It was so nice. It was very nice hotel.
Yeah, it was really, really nice. Good location as well. Actually, it's not too far from Times Square, so that'd be a recommendation for us.
Radio City. Is that what it's called? Radio City?
What, the hotel?
No. Where it's not too far, so not too far from Times Square.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it's where Jimmy Fallon does his.
Oh yeah, his show. What's it called?
I'm sure it's Radio City, isn't it?
You're probably right. I thought it was at
I think it is
Rockefeller Center.
It's not too far from Rockefeller Center. Yeah. So yeah, highly recommend it. The hotel's called the Salisbury, by the way.
Yeah, we should mention that.
Yeah, the Salisbury.
Georgina said, I'd love to walk around Central Park during autumn. If you do go, Georgina, as well worth getting the horse and carriage ride.
Yeah, we did the horse and carriage ride. So lovely.
Georgina said, yes, spring would be lovely too. Yeah, try the horse and carriage ride. It is quite expensive. It was at the time $50 to do the very small end of the park.
It was like 30 was it 30 minutes? Yeah, 30 minutes. And it was for $60
at the time. And this is a long time ago, so it's probably up that massively. But it really is a nice little ride. They did think about getting rid of the horses and carriages at one point, but they never went into fruition. So I'm glad they're still there. And
we did the horse and carriage ride in Brussels, and that was quite nice.
Yeah, that was good as well.
And they told you about it, the Brussels horse and carriage ride. They told you about, you know, the history, what was there, and, you know, all the workings. And I thought that was quite nice, actually. So you could just enjoy the horse and carriage ride. What other? If you go to Vegas, though, the gondola ride is lovely.
Oh yes,
yeah, they do the gondola ride in
the Venetian
the
Hotel.
Venetian.
Now I've not actually been to Venice, so
I've been to Venice.
You have as well, but did you prefer the gondola, or did you not do the gondola ride?
I didn't do the gondola ride in Venice. No,
very expensive if you go to Venice, incredibly expensive. So you're talking about 100 and something euros to go on the for a gondola ride.
Yeah,
very pricey. And of course, as well, the when my parents went to the Venetian in Las Vegas, a lot of people from the trip they were on as well said they preferred the Venetian to Venice because it's a swimming pool water. So of course, I think the Venice canals can actually smell because obviously it's canal water.
It does smell in Venice, which detracts from the romantic side of Venice. But when you go to the square, you don't smell it. Well, I didn't smell it. So when you go to the actual square, you don't smell the canal. But I loved Venice, but I loved Florence better. Florence, to me, in my opinion, was better than Venice.
I've not been to Venice, but like I said, I've been to Florence. I love Florence.
Florence was so lovely. All these little quaint cobbled streets. It was lovely, absolutely lovely. But if you're talking also about quaint cobbled streets, Barcelona as well. Again, lovely.
I've not been to Barcelona.
They had these gorgeous little restaurants you go in. It was like, again, this was a long time ago, €10 and a 3-course meal, including a drink and all. It was lovely there. It was lovely. I would go again in a heartbeat. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. But yeah. Mm. But is there any restaurants that you would recommend that you've been to and you go, do you know what? This was really good. So we've spoken about the Ivy in Chelsea. I always feel Chelsea's awkward place to get to. I don't know why, but I never really go that end because I feel like it's awkward to get to.
It is. It's High Street Kensington. It's very difficult to get to. It's right at the end of. It's on. I think it's on the Piccadilly line from memory. But it's quite difficult to. I say difficult. It's a long stretch if you come from, depending where you're coming from. Of course.
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider. No, Chelsea's on the other end of Battersea. That's Chelsea.
I'm thinking of Knightsbridge.
Yeah, you're thinking
I'm
of
thinking of
yeah, you're
Knightsbridge.
thinking of Knightsbridge. But Chelsea is on the so I used to live in Battersea many years ago. So it was a hop, skip, and a jump then to go into Chelsea because they're pretty much next door to each other. But now to get to Chelsea, I just feel like it's very awkward to like when you're in London, unless you're going to Battersea, and I think getting to Battersea is awkward. But yeah.
Oh, Georgina said we were due to go to Venice in February 2020, but cancelled due to the pandemic.
Oh.
Well, we were supposed to go to Mauritius in
yeah, we were
2020,
yeah.
and again that got cancelled. And Amsterdam, that trip got cancelled too. So we had quite a few cancellations.
Yeah, 2 cancellations. We meant to go Amsterdam, and there was going to be a group of us going.
Yeah.
So one group had booked the hotel, and we had booked our train tickets. We hadn't booked the hotel, so we were able to get our train tickets back. I don't know. I'm sure they did get their hotel back. The other group, because we were going, but we were staying in different places, and then we were all just going to meet up in the middle. So I had picked somewhere that was a little bit far out because it was really expensive. Like to stay in the middle was so expensive, and we were looking for like Airbnbs, but all the Airbnbs were getting like being grabbed. So anytime I was going back to check, they'd already been taken for the time that we went. So we picked a hotel that was slightly outside that had a casino attached to it. And I thought, oh yeah, that'd be nice to go in the casino and all of that for a bit. And then I was looking for a hotel that included breakfast. But yeah, it was crazy.
So Georgina said, yeah, Florence is on my list too. But Georgina also said, I didn't enjoy Barcelona as much as I thought I would.
Oh, really? What part of Barcelona did you go to?
Also, as well, just out of interest, what was it about Barcelona you didn't enjoy? Now, I have heard that if you're a tourist in Barcelona, that the locals don't like tourists. So I've heard.
Yeah, if you're what I didn't actually, because there's a market which is just by the beach. It's a really famous market. And a lot of people, when they've gone to Barcelona, they've stayed by the beach because the beach is just there. I didn't go to that end. I actually was in the middle, so where all the Gaudi sort of buildings are and all of that type of stuff. But there were so many quaint little streets. So I didn't go as far as the market and to the other side where the beach is. So I didn't go that far. We were actually, my friend and I, we were actually staying at Salou. And in Salou, they've got a park and a Portaventura. So I stayed in Salou specifically so we could go to Portaventura because we hadn't been to the States in ages. And I really fancied that sort of theme park type holiday. So we went to Salou. We had the beach and the pool, and then we'd go to the parks. And we did a few things in the park. And then we went for the day to Barcelona. We went to meet a friend in Barcelona. And we just went to all these different lovely little shops and restaurants and all of that. But we didn't go. She told us about a market, Ramblas.
Okay.
And she said, if you go there, make sure you hold your bag like this. She goes, I'm warning you, hold your bag like this, because there are so, you just have to be careful when you're in the market. But we didn't go to that end. So I don't know if that's the end that you might have gone to, or whether it is maybe you just didn't like Barcelona. Yeah. But I really, really loved it. It's one of my favorite cities. So I'm sad you didn't like it. But yeah, that one's one of my favorite cities. Toronto is another favorite city of mine.
Okay.
Yeah. We were talking to Minnie about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've said that to many. And funnily enough, a lot of the Canadian people I meet are actually from Toronto.
Oh, so Georgina said, I think it was the location of Barcelona. Oh, that's interesting. So when you say location, is it just the fact where it is in Spain, just harder to get to? Or is it just the area? I kind of know, I think I know what you mean as well, because, with certain place. When you say about location, it's difficult to get around, or it's difficult to get from one place to another.
Yeah.
I really found that with New York. The underground system we didn't really like. Actually, we never used it in the end. We went for taxis all the time.
We never used it in the end, but I didn't quite feel safe because we used it a couple of times.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel safe using the underground in New York. That's why then we opted for more taxis.
So Georgina said, yeah, we were by the market. It was so crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish we stayed where you did, Kelly.
Yeah. That is very true, because I didn't go to that side, but I knew that side was maybe not as safe but that's only because a friend had told me. But I specifically went and stayed in Salou anyway, and then knew that Barcelona wasn't too far. But when you take the train takes forever. They don't have a very good transport system.
What, Spain?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so to get from Salou, it's only about a 45-minute, maybe an hour drive, but it was like 2-3 hours on the train. Yeah, to go from Salou to Barcelona. But we did it in the day. Me and Eve, my best friend, we went to meet another friend of ours. And she had just had her baby, so her baby was very, very small. And yeah, we just went to visit her, and we spent the day in Barcelona. It was very nice.
So Georgina said, yeah, it's a beautiful city, but I would have preferred to stay somewhere a bit quieter.
Right, yeah, because it's a city, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it will get busy in the city. But I've never. So when I go to cities, I don't think I've been to one that's been by the beach. Barcelona would have been the first one, except I didn't go to the beach. But Barcelona would have been the first city that I'd actually visited and then gone to the beach, had I gone to the beach. But I've never been to a city that has a beach before. But yeah, we stayed in Salou, so that was the other end. It was about an hour away or whatever. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Salou, should I say. And although Salou was busy, the time of year that we went, it wasn't that busy. And they had these lovely promenades, and they had these laser shows at night and all of that. Yeah, I loved it. It wasn't the greatest of restaurants, to be fair. But yeah, I enjoyed Salou. I'd go again.
Georgina said, my friend wanted to do 2 beach days where I'd rather have done more city exploring. So maybe I didn't give it a fair chance. She said, sorry, I meant location of hotel.
Right. Yeah.
Sense.
It's difficult, isn't it, when you go. Luckily, Evelyn and I, and my friend Eve, she's so easygoing.
Yeah, she is.
So she'll do whatever. So, but unless she's really tired and she just wants to do a pool day, then she'll just say, you guys go. I just want to do a pool day. Or she might want to spend, a day sleeping in the room or whatever. But I'm similar as well. Like someday I like to do a pool day, sometimes. But on the whole, if we go to somewhere like Lanzarote, I do like to do a few days by the pool, as you know.
Yeah.
But I also like to wander up and down the promenade and go in and out of the shops, and go down to different shops. There's loads of cocktail bars, but there's one specifically that we go to every year that we go. We've got a favorite restaurant, Trattoria, and we sit there and we enjoy, especially if you sit on the front, you just people watch walking up and down. It's lovely. I cannot recommend Lanzarote highly enough. Because a lot of people, when they think of Lanzarote, they think, oh yeah, Lanzarote, but it really isn't. I wouldn't go anywhere that was grotty or anything like that. And trust me, I've been to those places and I've never been back. But I've got to say, Lanzarote is a place we go to every year.
Or did do, pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic, we went to every single year. Sometimes even twice a year
we have done.
And Lanzarote would always be our little holiday, and then we'd have a big holiday. So whether that be Vegas, whether that be Florida or whatever, and then Lanzarote would be our smaller holiday, and then in between we might go to Paris or Brussels, things like that. But my mum, I wanted to bring my mum once, and she came because I knew she would really enjoy it, because in Lanzarote there's such a mixture of people. And I knew she would love it, and she came. And I tell you what, she'd love to go every year. Oh yeah, Lanzarote, yeah, let's go to Lanzarote. And it's not even a fact of, oh yeah, you're just always going to the same place or whatever. But it is really one of those places that's almost like a home from home. The people are friendly. You go and you're like, hola, and you go and chat with them. Now I don't know any Spanish, and some of them, they don't know any English, but yet we still manage to chat and converse and things like that. And we try, they try. It's just a lovely place, to be honest.
Yeah, it's amazing. It
Yeah.
really, really is. I think it's just one of those places we've been, and we've just gone every year and just really loved it. Georgina said, yes, we did the Lathed show.
Oh right. Well, so there was a laser show in where you stayed as well, in the Barcelona bit. Where we stayed in, which was in Salou, they had several laser shows.
Oh,
so
okay.
one night you could do one laser show, and then further on down you would do another laser show. But I think we only did one. So we sat down, because there's loads of people that go and stand and sit down or whatever, waiting for this laser show to start. It's every night. Yeah, we did that. God, it was so long ago, I can hardly remember the things that we were doing. But yeah, the laser show was, I would definitely go to Salou again, definitely.
So Georgina says, I'm a city girl, but find visiting other cities I find stressful, as I just want to see everything. Do you know, that's like me.
Yeah, you're the same.
I'm very much the same. Once I think I want to do this, I've got no time to rest, I want to go to here. When we went to Vegas, I was walking up and down. The strip is 7 miles. I was walking up and I did not the whole strip, but I was going up and down the strip, at least 2 miles one way, then 2 miles back, and I was going into every hotel. By the end of it, I was so tired, no rest at all. I was just bombing up and down these hotels, and you do, because you want to see everything. And city breaks aren't those relaxing things. But when we did New York, I was exactly the same. Kenny go, no, once we come back into the hotel about 6ish, because I just want to rest now in the hotel. But I would go back out and have a wander around.
The thing is, I feel like you're absolutely right. When you go on a city holiday, it's not a relaxing holiday. And one of the good things about the Lanzarote holidays is that I can force Mark to relax.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones, because when we go on holiday, Mark doesn't relax.
No.
The whole point of the holiday is to relax, unwind, enjoy. You can take your time, but I also like Vegas for that, in the sense that when you go to Vegas, you're not tied to breakfast. You're not tied to, you don't have to be dictated by food or anything like that. So normally when we go on other holidays, breakfast is at 7 till whatever time. Mark is up, ready to have that breakfast. He's ready to do this. Whereas I don't really care. So that's what Vegas suits us both in that sense, because you're not tied to any breakfast, and you can just get up, enjoy the day. And because Vegas is 24 hours, it doesn't matter what time you're coming back. It doesn't matter if you can't sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's fine, because Vegas is open all night. So you don't have to worry about that. And that's ideal. So even if you've got jet lag, you can still enjoy Vegas for what it is. And there are so many things to do and see, and so you can still get the most out of your holiday and still be by the pool, should you wish to. When we went the first time to Excalibur, we had a couple of days by the pool.
Yeah, we did. We did. That was nice, actually.
Yeah, you really liked. He really liked Excalibur. I think it's because of all the dragons and all of this stuff that was there. All the stuff that you're interested in, really.
Georgina said the famous Fountain Lay show, I believe.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one. Unless it was is it in Salou that you went to, or is it where you were in Barcelona? Because they did have a lay show, but I don't know if it was famous.
No,
the one in Salou, I don't know. We just went and just enjoyed it. There was loads of people there. But yeah, they had it every night or something like that. But they had 2 laser shows, one that was a little bit smaller, and then the larger one. And we went to the larger one. We didn't go to the smaller one. But yeah, I enjoyed it. But I like all of that type of stuff. I like all when we went to Universal, they hadn't done a laser show before, but this was a new show where they had the water coming up and they were projecting all lasers onto the water and everything else. So I really enjoyed that. But you're not really one for those types of shows, are you?
No, I think I don't mind them. I just find them that's my personal thing.
Yeah.
Like firework displays doesn't interest me.
Oh, I love
Neha, how are you?
Neha, how are you? I hope you're well. I love all the fireworks and projections and things like that. I like to sort of like sort of stand there and watch them and everything else. I love all of that type of thing, but it's not really
Not
your
my thing.
No,
Not my thing.
no.
So, Neha, go on, show.
Show, what am I showing now? Oh, right, sorry. Oh, why you can't show her yours? No, because he's finished them.
I finished my
So,
bubble tea.
I have to show
That's
now.
how good.
We
mine
had
was.
4, but Mark finished 2 of them, and now he wants to drink what's left of mine, and I don't think so.
Very good, I have to say.
Although that passion fruit one is really, really good. So yeah, I would definitely. There are so many holidays that I've gone on that I would really would like to. Oh, bits of the bubble balls. I would like to revisit.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I do agree. It's one of those places. Have you been anywhere, Neha? Did you go to your what's this? A fun fair, wasn't it? What was it?
Blackpool.
Blackpool.
Yeah.
Did you go in the end? Be interesting to see if you did go.
What was it? Alton Towers that you had to cancel or something?
Georgina said, I can't remember, but was part of a tour we did.
Oh, so it might have been in Salou then.
Yeah, it could have been in Salou, actually.
It might have been in Salou then. That's where I was. I was in Salou. But I remember I used to work with a guy, and he actually was a rep in Salou. He goes, "Why did you go to Salou?" I said, "We went to Salou because Portaventura is there." And he goes, "There's nothing to do in Salou." I found the exact opposite. I thought there was loads to do. But then again, it depends what you want from your holiday. So for me, I'm happy with going in and out of shops and the beach. That would be my ideal holiday. I absolutely love Florida, and I absolutely love Vegas. So with the absence of the beach, I'm happy to sit by the pool. However, the hotel that we regularly stay in when we go to Florida, the pool is unfortunately not good because basically they have 4 blocks, and in the middle of the 4 blocks, so they've got a block of rooms there, and then the block of rooms there, block of rooms, so it makes a square, and they've put the pool in the middle of the square, but the sun doesn't hit. So basically you only have the sun for a couple of hours when it's up high. So when the sun starts, you will only get sun there, and then by the time it comes over there, you only get sun there. So you only get sun when it reaches its height, and that's the shame of that, really. But yeah.
Neha said, "I'm eating milk chocolate with hazelnut pieces."
Oh,
is
nice.
it Cadbury? Is it Cadbury's nut,
or is it Ferrero Rocher?
or it could be something else?
Yeah, chocolate with hazelnut pieces.
Either or, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why we stayed in Salou specifically for Portaventura. But yeah, there are places that I would love to revisit. Toronto being one, Barcelona being another, like Salou/Barcelona. Florence, love to visit Florence. I'd like to actually go to Rome.
No, it's from Lidl. 50p chocolate. Oh, good thank. Do you know what? We've still got the stuff we did. So when we did the taste test last week, so the chicken and waffles, the Kit Kats, Baby Ruth.
I wouldn't mind eating that Baby Ruth.
Kit Kats, the lime Kit Kats, and I've been eating these bits gradually.
Yeah, yes.
That lime is so good, but I've been eating like one finger of Kit Kat at a time. Oh, and I've still got the Twix bit. So, but it's still nice. This is still good. Do you know what? Actual fact, when you've got Lidl alone and stuff like that, the chocolate quality is really good.
Really good. But is Lidl Swedish? What's Lidl?
No, Lidl's German, I think.
I imagine them to do good chocolate, though.
Yeah, I would imagine. Well, yeah, Swiss and German chocolate.
Because they do Werther's and things like that.
Werther's originals, I think, is Austrian, but I might be wrong. It might be German.
I thought it was German. I'm sure
I might be wrong.
I'm sure Werther's might be. It could be Austrian, but I'm sure it's German.
I should always have my tablet here just so I can research.
Yeah.
Because you guys always ask us stuff, and sometimes say, "Oh, I don't know. I'm going to quickly Google it."
But yeah, and they did the Black Forest Gâteau.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So I imagine them to do actually quite good chocolate, to be honest. And for it to be inexpensive, as all food and chocolate should be inexpensive. But anyway, that's another subject.
Not with your Hershey's one, because you don't like Hershey's.
Oh,
Kelly hates Hershey's chocolate. Absolutely.
What are you talking about? The Americans hate the Hershey's chocolate.
They can't do, because it's a Hershey's everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, it is their brand, but You'd be surprised. A lot of the Americans like the British chocolate.
Yeah.
They do. They do.
Oh, I said I've tried Black Forest Gatto. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Go on then, Kelly. This is Kelly's street because you love Black Forest Gatto.
I absolutely love Black Forest Gatto. There was, so basically, my family, as I was growing up, for every birthday, I'd get Black Forest Gatto. And one of my friends, one of my childhood friends, she came to my house one day and she had it for one of my birthdays, Black Forest Gatto. And from then, she's always enjoyed Black Forest Gatto. Now, I love Gatto in general. And my mum's sister had a friend and she made the loveliest cakes. Her cakes were absolutely gorgeous. And I used to really cream Gatto cakes. But when you looked at them, they looked shop bought. They were absolutely amazing. And then anyway, then we didn't get cream cakes anymore. And then I can't remember how I discovered it, but I ordered a cake one day, but it was just a sponge cake. But I quite liked the taste of the sponge cake, but a lot of people didn't like the taste of the sponge cake. Anyway, I went to the same shop and they did this Black Forest Gatto and it looked absolutely amazing. And my mum said she wanted a Gatto, so I got her this Black Forest Gatto. Well, every single year, sometimes twice a year, we get this Black Forest Gatto. So when we used to do our barbecue, we'd get this Black Forest Gatto. And if it was anybody's birthday, like my mum's birthday, I'd get this Black Forest Gatto. And now they've closed up shop. They closed up during the pandemic. So they still do sell cakes online, but they don't do the Black Forest Gatto anymore. So we can't get the Black Forest Gatto anymore.
Black Forest Gatto is one of my brother's favourite cakes.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And when I got it, he really enjoyed it. Yeah, he really enjoyed it.
But yeah, we've so is that your favourite cake, Naha, or would you go for something a little different?
And Georgina, and whoever else, what's your favourite cake? I've got to say mine is Black Forest Gatto.
Yeah, yours is.
Yeah.
Mine's coffee.
Yeah,
it's got to be coffee.
But what coffee cake?
I don't have a preference with it. Just long as it's a nice coffee cake. So probably like a Victoria sponge type thing. So you'd have 2 layers of cake and then the coffee buttercream. The
actual Eat, there's a place called Eat. It's coming up to their Christmas menu soon, so they'll be doing pigs in blankets. Oh, anyway. In Eat, they used to do this cappuccino cake. Oh my goodness, this cappuccino cake was delicious. And it was really good with a cup of tea. And they used to have a coffee bean on the top. And do you know what I really hate though about some restaurants? They do a really good thing and then they stop it, or they change providers, or they discontinue it. And it really, really, really annoys me. Eat also do this. It's delicious. Roughly around this time, they do like a mince pie bar, but in the shape of a bar. Oh my goodness, that is also delicious. I don't know if they're going to do it this year because you never know, because these companies like to change things up and then you don't get the same thing anymore. But yeah, if they do it, I'm going to get some, I'm telling you, because those mince bars are to die for. The other thing, Pret used to do these croissants with egg mayonnaise and bacon in them with a dash of ketchup. Oh, that also was that. Oh my goodness, that egg mayo with bacon.
I said I don't have a favourite, to be honest. I like all of them. Every single cake.
All cakes.
That's fair enough. You
like cake. But yeah, when I was growing up, sponge cake used to be my favourite. That used to be my favourite, because you know why? Every party you would ever go to, it'd be a fruit cake.
Yeah,
and I really hate fruit cakes. Any wedding you went to, any christening you went to, any confirmation that you went
Christmas
to.
cake.
Yeah, it was just
wedding cake.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was just fruit cake. And I didn't like that. But when anybody ever did sponge cake, and in the bakeries back then, when they actually, because it wasn't processed back then, so they would actually make fresh cakes by hand and everything else. And you always had fresh cream with jam in the sponge cake. They were the good days. And you had glazed donut that had been just made that morning. again, you can't beat them sort of things. Them sort of things that are fresh, you can't beat them.
Oh, Georgina says, so I love cake, but cream gâteau is not my favourite.
Oh, really?
My mum loves them though.
Ooh.
Well, see, that shows you because how some people can like and some people don't.
Yeah, yeah.
And like you say as well, I do like them. That's a lovely tradition, Kelly.
Oh,
Georgina said.
Yeah, yeah. We just, yeah. I love cake too. And I like to bake cake. I don't bake that often.
No.
I used to at one point last year. I was baking all the time. My uncle told me to stop baking, right? Because obviously Mark and I can't eat all of the cake, so we'll take a couple of slices and then I will then give it out to whoever. But I think I was baking so many, right? And I think my uncle wanted to cut down on his sugar intake, and he's like, Kelly, can you stop baking cakes?
Yeah, we just distribute them to all family members, driving down, dropping them off.
Yeah. So at Christmas time, last Christmas, I baked loads of cupcakes, different ones. So like I did a coconut and pineapple one, and then I did a chocolate cherry one, and I did a lemon drizzle cupcake, and all of these cupcakes, and then I did them in different boxes. And then I did a doorstep visit and then just dropped it off at everyone's house.
So Georgina said, it depends what mood. Nihal said, lol, who keeps clicking the thing with me? What's the keeps clicking the thing with me? What's that, Nihal?
What do you mean keeps clicking the thing with you?
Is it the Georgina said, oh, I love a carrot cake.
Yeah,
Kelly you made, didn't it? There's not much left now. You guys probably saw that. If you saw the live last time, Kelly did bake the actual.
I don't know if you want to show them because they didn't see it with the topping.
Yeah.
They didn't see it with the topping.
There's not much left.
There's not much left because
I'm not gonna lie.
Mark's been eating them. I gave my mum a wedge as well, and then the wedge that I gave her, I cut in half. So then she had two halves. But yeah, so I made carrot cake in time for Bake Off, and I'm thinking, oh, what should I make this week in time to be able to watch Bake Off? But this is the cake that I made. So this is what's left of it, by the way.
So that's in its all its glory with its topping.
Yeah.
Actually, you turn it round, you can actually see the side of the cake. So there was quite a few chunksy raisins in there, and sultanas, sorry, and also you put walnuts in there.
Yeah,
as well.
I put walnuts, carrots, a bit of ginger. That's ginger that you can see on the top.
It smells still nice now.
Ginger and walnuts. I've just dipped my hands in the cream there.
You have to have a little thing, an actual buttercream on top, but it's really, really good.
This is a cream cheese frosting, not butter, not buttercream, because people will be outraged. Buttercream? No, proper cream cheese frosting. So I used cream cheese, and I used what do you call it? Not flour, caster sugar, and I used what was the other thing? Yeah, caster sugar, cream, and cream cheese. Those were the 3 ingredients, and then I just whipped it. Then I topped it, and then on top of that, walnuts and ginger, sort of jelly ginger pieces on the top.
Yay! Georgina said, on with you with the fruitcake, Kelly.
It's true. I can't stand fruit clicking. What do you mean?
Had a really good cream Danish section.
Yes. You know what? I used to get. Did you? I think they still do it actually, which is it's a pastry with icing sugar and almonds, and inside cream and apple. So do they call it an apple slice? Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Not because it's not an apple turnover, because I think the apple turnover is different. But this one, or sometimes you can get it without the icing, just almonds on the top with the apple inside and no cream. So, but the one with the icing normally comes with the cream and the apple and the almonds on top. I really, really love those. That I never actually had the French horn, because I always used to see French horns in there, but I never actually ventured to try them. Fresh cream slice, obviously, would always eat a fresh cream slice. What other? I get what's the other one? A Belgian bun. Love a Belgian bun.
Well, this is it. They also do it to local areas as well. So they do. When I went to one in Tottenham, they did have Tottenham cake there.
Yeah.
But they also do like local ones as well. I don't know in your area if it's different. They have local ones there. By local ones, I mean local actual cake.
No, chocolate cake, they do it all over.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get it. It's the one with the pink icing, is it?
Yeah,
Or is it the
that's
one with,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, so
they
with
do.
Chelsea bun and also as well Eccles cake, but you don't like Eccles cake, do you?
I don't like Eccles cake, and I'm not a lover of Chelsea bun. I like Belgian bun.
Oh, Belgian bun.
Yeah.
No, I love Chelsea bun and Eccles cake. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm not a lover of the, the ones that taste like bread but are not cakes. I don't like those ones as well. They're
What?
not tea cakes, but
Bread pudding?
no, I don't like bread pudding
No,
either.
I was going to say.
It's not bread pudding that I'm thinking of, but I don't like bread pudding anyway.
Oh, I love bread pudding.
No. But I do love cake.
Yes,
I
as
love
you can
cake.
probably tell, we talk a lot about cake.
Pineapple cake, pineapple upside down cake, crumble is got to be one of my favorites. So peach crumble. When you go to the states, they do something similar, but it's peach cobbler. And whenever I'm there, we have the peach cobbler. But sometimes I don't like it when the fruit is tart or sharp or sour. I don't like it. Don't give me tart or sour fruit.
Oh yeah, the sour bits. You don't like that. See, I quite like that. That's how crumble should be.
Oh yeah, because the sharpness cuts in with the sweetness.
With the sweetness.
I don't want it. I want it all sweet.
So
all
Kelly wants
sweet.
it all sweet.
All sweet. All day long. I don't want it interrupted with no sourness.
Georgina said, "Looks great, Kelly. I'm impressed that you have some."
Thank you.
I don't know if that is actually no. I don't think it's anybody clicking in. Or have impressed you have someone left. Some left.
Oh, some left. Yeah.
Joe, I'm not gonna lie. I've been eating it a lot. I've been eating at work. I'll just do this. I'll cut the slice, go boom, 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 and then end up having this big, great wedge. So I convinced myself by having tiny little wedges, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
But I might as well just cut the big one wedge.
And just had it and eaten it.
Yes, Kelly, can only be cream cheese frosting with carrot cake.
I know.
That's true. I'm saying that's true. I don't know, but I do like the Kelly's cream frosting.
No, you have to. Because he licks the bowl and the beaters. But yeah, it has to be cream cheese frosting. I do cream cheese frosting with pretty much all of my cakes except for the chocolate ones. So the chocolate ones, I will actually use chocolate, like a cream and chocolate. I'll melt the chocolate and the cream, and then I will whip it. So then it's like a milk. It's like a creamy milk.
That's the one, Kelly, says Georgina.
Oh, yeah, a milk cream frosting. Yeah, chocolate milk cream frosting.
Like a ganache.
Like a ganache, yeah. Yeah. But I don't over whip it, because sometimes you can over whip it, and when you over whip it, it becomes it sort of starts to separate. So just when you mix cream in general, you just have to be careful that you don't over mix it. A lot of the time when I went to the States and they had chantilly cream and all that, it's because it had little lumps in it. Nothing wrong with the cream; it will still taste lovely, but it won't look as nice. But that's because someone's over whipped it.
Georgina said, but it isn't the same. Hardly any almonds now. It's not as good as it was back in the day.
Yeah, that is true. That's very, very true. But you know who got me into that? My mum. My mum got me into the apple
turnover.
It's not apple turnover. It's not apple Danish.
Strudel?
No. I hate strudel.
Oh, really?
I do not like strudel. My mum loves strudel.
Oh,
she really loves strudel.
There's something really nice about strudel. That with custard.
No, and again, I don't like custard. But you and my mum, I feel like you and my mum have similar tastes.
We do.
Yeah.
I have to take your mum out.
Yeah, that's it. Take her out. But yeah, I'm not a lover of all of that stuff, really. But do you know what it is? I don't really like cake and custard.
Okay.
Yeah, but in school, there was a time I did like cake and custard, and that was if I saw chocolate cake and mint custard. Oh, the custard used to be green, right? So obviously you then knew it was mint custard, so that was for you to be able to tell it was mint custard. So chocolate cake, mint custard, it was the best. It was the best. Custard. Mint custard, not meat custard.
I know mint custard, but no, that doesn't sound good to me. I don't know about you guys, but I do not like mint. I don't mind it in toothpaste or chewing gum, but that is it. Mint, and that's what puts me off actually. If I have anything mint, it just reminds me of toothpaste.
But you like mint in your drinks.
Yeah, that's
when you
slightly.
do your mint and your lime.
Yeah,
and
like
your...
a mojito. Yeah, that's fine. But I wouldn't have mint in anything else, like mint ice cream or mint. That it just reminds me of toothpaste. If I have a dessert with mint in it, it just reminds me of toothpaste.
See, I love mint chocolate.
No.
And I like chocolate orange. And you'll be surprised, a lot of people don't like chocolate orange, you know. And a lot of people don't like mint chocolate, but I love it. I
No.
love what do you call it? Mint feast.
No. Oh yeah, the ice cream part. No. It just again.
Now you're talking mint feast.
Now they do say that as well. There was a joke going around with that. Oh, no, I said chocolate orange is good.
Yeah, it really is good. It
So
really
another
is
fan.
good. Yeah, because she was doing the chocolate orange cupcakes with the
oh yes, you were
with the Terry segment on it, weren't you? Yeah,
that's right. How did they turn out in the end? Were they good?
You know the one I like, the Terry's orange one with the popping candy.
Oh yeah.
The chocolate orange segment with the popping candy, and they only ever do it approaching Christmas. So now, when you go to they probably do them now.
Just grab a load.
Yeah, grab a load
of them.
Chocolate orange one with the popping candy. Love it, absolutely love it.
We'll have to go back to Italy as well to see if there's any more treats there from the.
Oh goodness, yeah.
The chocolate and the cake range.
Yeah, because it's not too far from Duck and Waffle.
No, that's right.
Yeah, it's very close. So I've been, but yeah, they had some amazing cakes in Italy. Do you pop in to Georgina? Do you pop into Italy quite often? But I'm telling you, their cakes look absolutely amazing. They really lovely cakes.
There's something about the look of them as well. So it's not just about the taste of it, but when you actually see, it was the same actually with L&N. When we saw those ones as well, they look so good in the window. And we will have to try that as well. We'll have to actually go back into one of the better, well, I say the better stores, but the more Instagrammable
the most Instagrammable store. But you like the cakes from Ellen. I just think they're okay.
No, I like them. I thought they were really good.
You really like the honey one and a couple of the others. I thought they were okay. I didn't think they were the best. I liked them, but there are other cakes. But the ones from Italy, I'm telling you, those cakes were really good. And my cousin bought one for his dad, tiramisu, and that tiramisu looked amazing as well. Oh, I'm going to have to try it. I'm going to have to try the tiramisu, and I'm going to have to try a couple of their other cakes. When we went in the first time, there was loads of cakes. Because in the same trip, I went to the Duck and Waffle. So when we finished at the Duck and Waffle and came back to buy some cakes, a lot of the cakes were pretty much sold out. They're pretty much sold out. And we were only at the Duck and Waffle for a couple of hours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you were saying.
Yeah.
The whole wants a race with Georgina. Said, go as fast as you can. Ready, steady, go.
A race of what, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
A race of what?
I noticed, actually, the internet is playing up a little bit at the moment. So apologies. I did notice that the thing is sort of jerking a little bit. So if you
there might be a little bit of a lag on our end, because when I signed in earlier, there's a bit of a lag. Sometimes I think what happens is when I'm in the middle of editing a video, which I am in the middle of editing a video, it makes the laptop slow. So the editing package is open.
Oh, I see.
And I think that's what causes the lag. So I'm really sorry about the lag. But that is because I was in the middle of editing a video. And I think that's what is causing the lag.
That makes sense as well, because I did notice that we sort of freeze for a bit and then we sort of move really quickly. So if you are seeing that, apologies. I think that's a technical issue our end.
And Neha, if that's the clicking you're talking about, that's on our end.
Yeah, so sorry about
that. But yeah, I think it's because I've got an editing package open. Before, I thought it was because I had loads of tabs open before, but I've only got 2 tabs open, which is my emails and YouTube. So it must be the...
Yeah. Now, you didn't tell us about your cupcakes. Did they go down well? Were you pleased with them? The chocolate orange ones.
But like I say, do you know what? I haven't done, chocolate anything for a little while.
No, you haven't actually. No. It's all been the other types of cakes.
Yeah, maybe I should make some cupcakes or something. I think, and what I like about the cupcakes is they're portioned out, so you can just have your little cupcake. But you'd be surprised how many people actually like chocolate cake. There's not a lot of people that like chocolate cake.
Oh, Georgina said, I do like the chocolate orange combination. Yes, which is nice. They came out fab. I thought they would do.
Yeah.
I'm glad they came out. And that's really clever, actually, to put a little piece of the chocolate orange
on the top. Terry's orange. I've got little orange segments that I put on the top of mine. I've got jellied ones. So if I'm doing a lemon cake, let's say, like a cake jar, If you want to know, we've got a video up of me making some cake jars. And basically, I put a layer of the cake down, and then I press against the glass these little lemon segments, and then I fill a little bit up to the lemon segment of cream cheese frosting, like lemon cream cheese frosting. Then I put another cake on top, and then I put the cream cheese frosting on the top of that cake as well. And then I put some crunch. It depends on if I'm going to do 2 layers or 3 layers, however many fits. Normally it's only 2 layers because the cake is quite thick. I then pour some cream cheese frosting, and then I get these little pearlized sugar, like rose gold sugar. Sprinkle that on the top, and then I put in the middle a little lemon segment on the top, and then I close the jar. So when the person opens the jar, they'll see a little lemon segment and some sugar sprinkles on there, and then they eat that.
So Georgina said I had an L&M brownie and I didn't rate it. Now,
Yeah.
we did a taste test on L&M brownies, and funny that we tried 2 different ones. We tried the cheesecake one.
Yeah,
I forget the other one we tried.
I think it was caramel.
Caramel one. And I've got to say, they were a bit hit and miss, depending
Yeah.
on which one did you have, Georgina? Can you remember? Because we didn't rate the cheesecake one. We thought that was wasn't as good as the caramel one. But it's the almond croissant was really nice. I did have the almond croissant, and the honey cake was amazing. That
Yeah.
was really good.
See, I think the cakes are only okay for me personally. I don't think they are. I prefer the cakes from Italy.
Yeah, so Kelly's,
I prefer the cakes. From
you'll
Italy.
find that Kelly's and mine taste are very different. So when you get to know us, our taste, you'll know which one you'll probably go. Well, I say go with, but you're actually akin to.
Yeah.
Georgina said this. That was from the King's Cross shop. Oh yeah, that's what we got ours.
Yeah, that's what we
I would
got
like
ours.
to go there, sit down restaurant, and try the chopped French toast. We didn't spot that one actually.
No, that sounds interesting though. Chocolate French toast.
Now you can sit down in the King's Cross one, as you probably know, but there are other more Instagrammable ones, for want of a better term, in Soho and in.
I'm sure the Instagrammable one is in Covent Garden, because we passed the one in Soho and there was no flowered walls in there.
No.
So I think the Instagrammable one, because that's the one with the flowered walls.
Yeah,
is
the flowered walls. Yeah,
is the most Instagrammable one, and I think that might be in Covent Garden, but I'm not sure because I've not visited the store, so don't quote me on that. But I believe it's in Covent Garden.
So what's the chopped French toast? Is it literally French toast with chocolate chips in it? But that does, or chocolate spread. That does sound nice. I love French toast.
Yeah, you do.
I really do enjoy French toast. That and waffles.
Yeah.
Now that was the other thing. You were talking about pearl sugar. One of my favorite waffles.
Liège.
Yes,
Ooh.
I was just about to say Liège waffles are one of my favorite types of waffles.
Yeah.
Right, you get the fluffy ones, and the Liège ones are got the little bits of pearl sugar in there. Now you have to use pearl sugar ones because it melts at a much higher temperature, so they don't burn when they're in the waffle machine.
We went to Brussels. They did an apple one, and that apple one was absolutely amazing. They did an apple one, and they did I think they did caramel with it or something like that, and I really enjoyed that Liège waffle. I really enjoyed it. I would go back and enjoy those waffles again.
Yeah, they're really good. And I've got to say as well, there was one place we went to, and it's going to annoy me because I can't remember the name, but they were one of the best I ever had. It was opposite that really posh hotel, and I've forgotten the name. Is it I want to say Liège, but I might be wrong.
No, I don't remember that one. But it was when we went to the high street where the shopping was. That is where I had that waffles, and that waffles was really nice. Oh, you're talking about near Amigo?
Yeah.
The black shop on the corner.
Yeah.
I didn't think. I thought their waffles were okay.
Oh no, they were the best ones.
The one in the high street was better, where all the shopping was.
Now I said someone else is doing it with us too. What's happening? That I don't know. It's a clicking sound that might be coming from us. I don't know. Sahinaz.
Hi, Sahinaz. How are you?
Yeah, salam to you as well. Salam alaikum.
Hello.
How are you? You well? It's good things as well. And how's the channel going? I haven't checked your channel actually recently.
Your channel popped up on mine, and I was going to have a look at it, but then I was doing something else, so I didn't have time to have a look at it. But I know you just uploaded something recently. it popped up, but I didn't have time to look at the video, and I thought, oh, I must tell you to like check it out and see
Yeah.
what it was. But I got caught up doing other things. Now, how what's happening? Did you say something? Because we're not getting any clicking, but we're getting a lag.
Yeah, we are getting a bit of a lag. Yes, she's good. Yeah, and yes, we're really, really well. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm very. Oh, you're near to being monetized. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, so a big Sahina's Loves to Cook is on YouTube on her channel. We've shown it in before, but I hope to get you more monetized as well. Please check out her channel. Really, really good. Some really good recipes on there. Oh yeah, you and Georgina are getting it. Oh, sorry, I don't know. That might be from our end. Yeah, and Georgina had the cheesecake brownie. That cheesecake brownie was the one we didn't rate. We did say that it was quite gooey. The taste was okay, and you could tell it tasted like a baked cheesecake, but it wasn't as good. Best cheesecake brownie is from Conditor.
Oh, Conditor and Cook. Yes.
Oh, I've not heard of them.
Conditor and Cook. There's actually one in Soho, because I passed it when we were in Soho. I thought, oh, there's Conditor and Cook. I have tasted Conditor and Cook, and yeah, their brownies are quite nice. But they're not the best brown. Where did I go? And it was the best brown. But to be fair, I prefer blondies over brownies.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, me personally, I prefer blondies more than brownies. But somebody at my old workplace, one of my old workplaces actually, she made blondies. She came in one day and she made blondies, and they were so good. It was the first time I'd ever tasted blondies, and they were so good. I've got to give it to her. I can't remember her name. I must ask one of the other girls.
Actually, fact, Sahina's does actually do a video on brownies, on her channel as well.
Wow.
Oh, she said my next video is coconut sweet rice.
Oh, okay.
We'll have a look at that actually. But definitely have to look at that one as well. You did your coconut paneer as well, I remember. But yeah, you did your brownie recipe as well. I think we were just talking of brownies, but conditor as well. Yeah, and I do agree with the cheesecake. You're spot on with the cheesecake brownie. I didn't rate that one out of the two of them we tried. It was quite, like I said, quite stodgy, quite gooey, but it was okay. But there are better brownies to do. Have I seen yesterday's? Oh, so Cecina said, have you seen yesterday's video, Singapore Hacker Noodles? No, I haven't seen your video and your channel this week. I do check out your channel quite regularly because I always remember your recipes when you come on, but we'll have a look at that. To have a look at your Singapore Hacker Noodles. I also, as well, your coconut sweet rice sounds delicious. How many more subscribers do you need to become monetized? How close are you?
We're not close.
No, we're not close yet.
But I really love the community that we have.
Yes.
I really love that. Do you know what I mean? We get to talk to you sort of like, almost like one-on-one, really. And we interact, and I really love that. So, but we're not close to being monetized yet.
Oh, you're 100 away.
Oh, wow.
That's
Congratulations.
So close.
Congratulations.
That's really, really good.
Oh.
And that's good as well, because you do regular updates as well.
Yeah, you do.
You're doing at least 3 or 4 videos a week. Oh yeah, you got your YouTube banding.
Oh, nice.
But yeah,
nice.
I have noticed, because you do upload quite a lot of videos, which is really, really good as well. So you're constantly keeping that up.
Yeah.
Which is something actually we need to up ours on, really.
Yeah.
We do 2 lives a week, as you guys know, but we've got so much content as well we need to re-upload. So we will get that back up and running. Watch time is 3,500.
Sorry?
Watch time is 3,500.
Yeah, we've got quite a large watch time.
Yeah.
But we just don't have as many subscribers. But our watch time is quite high. Yeah.
So Hines, what's your next dessert you're going to do out of interest? Because I know you've got your Singapore Hacker Noodles, and you've also got your coconut sweet rice. What's going to be your next dessert video?
What is the best video that you feel that you've made? What is your most favorite video that you feel that you've made?
Which is your most proud of, or which one? Total my recipe, 35 videos. That's really good. Yeah. Actual fact, because you've come on to, because you only started your channel not so long ago. So your channel's been going for, is it less than a year? I think, from memory.
Do you know what? I think a lot of people started during the pandemic. Yeah. And I think, you know, if there is a subject that anyone's interested in, and they thought about doing YouTube channel, go do it.
Yeah.
Highly, just do it. I mean, especially if there's something that you enjoy, or there's something that you like talking about, or you have a great hobby.
3 months? Is it only 3 months? I thought you'd been going longer than that.
Wow,
That's really
that
impressive.
is really impressive. Yeah, for 3 months. Gotta say,
Exactly.
3 months. Excellent.
That's so good.
So good, so good. Yeah, I think if anybody has got a YouTube channel or an idea or a hobby or whatever, you should just do it. You just do it. You know, you'll just because you love doing it.
Mm,
Do you know what I mean? And you never know. Like Shahina's 3 months.
that's fantastic.
Do you know what I mean? So you know, or even if you just want to do it because you like doing it.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
so you're doing your cooking video now, planning for a vlog also. Thank you so much. No, we're really pleased for you.
Oh.
On YouTube is so hard. It is hard work, and it's also a lot of dedication as well. But it really is well worth it as well. We love so much as well that we get to interact with you guys, and we also get to see you on the lives and chat to you on the lives. And sometimes we're tired, and sometimes
sometimes we're tired. Sometimes, but I feel we always pick ourselves up, especially when we're talking to you guys.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
We definitely do.
So for me, I like that we're getting to know people. I like that we get to talk to people. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
We both do.
Yeah.
We both do.
I love that type of thing. I like talking about what we've done, what everyone else. I like to know what everyone else has done. If there's any restaurants that they've been to, or it just in general, just to have a chit chat. Is there anything that you like doing? Do you have hobbies? Do you know? My thing, I love food. I love traveling. So I'm sure you're the same. Because I know you love food, and I know you love traveling.
Well, as I said, I always love your life, and I wish to cook with you. But do you know what? We would love to do a YouTube video with you. It'd be really, really good. You'd have to do the cooking because we're nowhere near as good as you. But we would love to do a video sometime with you. It'd be absolutely our honor to do that.
Yeah,
so it'd be great.
Oh, and Vima was saying something similar, like she'd like us to go up there and things like that. Yeah. That's so kind, and I just think, oh. But I'm sure Vima's working very hard today because we haven't seen her for a while.
No, we haven't seen her for a while. So Vima, if you do catch us up, we hope you're well. Hope all is good.
And I know your son, or I always think of your son because he's not following in your footsteps. He's already made it clear, no IT. Yeah. Oh, bless his heart. But yeah, that's what I like. I like sort of like chatting to people, getting to know people. Yeah, that's what I like the most, I think. And I also, well, like I said, holidays and food.
Yeah. So what is the next food recipe you're going to do and you're going to upload on your channel?
And are there any restaurants that people would recommend that they've been to and think, oh yeah, that's quite good food, or it's got a good vibe? Or like I said the other day, I went your typical bingo, and I've not done anything like this before. So when you get to go and do things like that, enjoy it.
Sahina said, pray for me. Well, we do. We hope it all comes to you as well. We really, really
Definitely.
do.
Yeah.
We really do hope that you get monetized, and we really hope it's really successful.
Listen, 100 subscribers, you're gonna smash that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna smash it. You know, and the way that you're going is gonna be, you'll be to 1,000 in no time, and more. Do you know what I mean?
So we've subscribed.
Yes, we have.
So we've got onto your channel. So we really do hope it all goes well for you.
Yeah. Aww.
I know as well. It's lovely to see actually people doing really, really well.
Yeah, it is. It is. No. But yeah, if anybody's got any suggestions on restaurants, or even if you want to talk about holidays, do you know what I mean? Like, is there a specific place that you've been to that you would recommend? We tend to like to go to the States and Europe, really. That's what that's what we tend to do. So my most favorite holiday, I can't even tell you what my most favorite holiday is, to be honest.
Sahina said, my wish you both come to India. I'll be happy if Joe, we would love to do that. Actually, that's one country I have really wanted to visit for a long time. I've had friends go to India and they've absolutely loved it, how beautiful it was. And also different areas as well. So some have gone, well, all different areas. Some have gone to Goa, Mumbai. I forget all the different areas now because there's.
I had a friend who went to Pondicherry and really, really loved Pondicherry. So that sounded so interesting to me, to go to Pondicherry. So yeah.
Nahar said, "Oh, Nahar, you went to India.
Oh, did you?
Where?
What part?
Yeah, what part did you go to?
Oh wow. Yeah, a friend of mine went to Pondicherry, really loved it.
Oh, if you plan my Insta, so you're on Instagram as well. All right, we'll have to have a look at
Ah,
we'll have to have a look at that. Your
yeah.
Instagram. Are you TikTok as well? Of interest, do you do
Mm.
TikTok? And how? Which part of India did you go to? Of interest as well. And when did you go?
Yeah.
Okay, Sahina love to cook. Right, underscore Sahina's underscore loves underscore to underscore cook.
Okay.
All right, we'll have to. We'll check that out. We'll have a little look at that.
I'm not on Instagram like all the time, but I will definitely take a look. Normally, I think on my Instagram, I'm normally having a look at Disney of some sort, but I don't go onto it that often. I find, do you know what? I find like keeping up with YouTube, YouTube and TikTok. I feel like it's taking up quite a bit of my time.
Oh, I know it does, doesn't it, for you?
Yeah. So like, I'll do like I've been editing videos, but you know, during the day I get caught up doing other things, and then Mark's normally working or whatever. So I don't always get a chance to edit videos. And then the other day I forgot to bring my camera, but I've got a better phone now. So if I ever do forget my camera, I know I've got my phone and I can sort of like video whatever it is that's happening at the time. So at least I know that will be my backup kind of thing.
Oh, no, so I went when I was 4.
Oh,
Is
wow.
it Butvala? Have I pronounced that correctly? I think that's how you spell it, because my great grandmother is, and I'm also Hindu. Oh, okay. Sahina said, yeah, my Instagram where you plan. You both welcome. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Really do appreciate that. And like I said, we will hope you will get there.
Yeah.
Hopefully very soon.
I'm sure you will do. I'm sure you'll smash 100 in no time.
Yeah, exactly.
No time. Yeah. Also, Nahar, you went when you were 4. So, are there any plans
to go back?
I
know you probably can't now because of the pandemic.
Yeah, because of the pandemic. Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully at some point as well, you can get to go over there. But yeah, no, Jenna, that's really nice. That would be amazing if we could go to India and do a video. Actually, you could do a cooking review on your channel. That'd be really good.
That'd be crazy.
Oh yeah, sometime this year after Corona is gone, you're planning to go. So you're planning to go back quite quickly.
Wow, yeah, quite soon then.
2022. You mean? Yeah, that makes sense.
We're not that far off 2022.
No, I know.
We are not that far off 2022.
2.5 months, and you'll be there. So I know this year has just gone by. So
where has it gone?
Well, also as well, the weather's been awful this year. Summer last year was fantastic.
Yes, it was.
And then this year it's just been rain all the way through. We're still, you're still doing your bubble teas. I finished mine about an hour ago.
And so
I'm just left with the dregs of my bubble tea. See, now this is what happens when you wolf down your bubble tea.
Yeah, or wolf down anything. What are you saying? It's not limited to bubble tea.
Oh, now I said, is it me or do I keep getting Christmas songs in my head? Well, I didn't until you mentioned it.
No, I haven't. Do you know what though? It was surprising to me to see Christmas things in the stores.
Now,
Christmas decorations and yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, so years and years ago, I used to work for Tesco. I think I've told you this story as well. We used to get Christmas stocking in August.
Crazy.
Oh, coconut chana. Did you try? I haven't tried it yet. The one recipe we do want to try of yours is we will do the coconut dal, but we do want to do your brownie recipe. You did do your chocolate brownie recipe, so I do want to try that. Now I said, I had bubble tea. I don't think I told you, but I had the kiwi bubble and lychee tea. I've had that one.
He had the kiwi. I didn't really like it.
I liked it. I thought it was really nice.
Lychee, I really enjoy.
Oh, and I said, I like chana dal. Do you like bindas and pani puri? Now, you've got a bindas recipe, and
I like the prawn puri, by the way.
Sahina's does have. I'm sure Sahina's does have a pani puri. Oh, where's my tablet? I've got your thingy here. I haven't got my tablet with me because I would go on the web her channel and have a quick look. But no, I haven't tried that yet. I am meaning to do it. I have been watching your channel, so we will have we will try that sometimes. I just never get the time to cook. That's the problem. It's all the weekends really that I get the chance to do it.
It's probably in the conservatory, your tablet.
Yeah, I
Probably
think I've
have it
just
in the
left it at the
conservatory,
back there. Now, I do like your what's the thing? The not the dal. What's the Mauritian one?
Oh, dal puri.
Dal puri. Dal puri is fantastic. Also, dosas and pav bhaji. Okay, I will add pani puri. Must. All right. We'll have a look at that one. Pani puri.
I like in my culture in Mauritius we have this thing called gâteau brésil, which I absolutely love, which I make. But that is my ultimate favorite snack. Is gâteau brésil.
What about what's in one of my favorite Indian dishes is actually biryani. I love
you love biryani.
I love biryani. So that's one of my favorite. And I know there's all different varieties of it, but that is my go-to. If I do order
vegetable biryani.
Yeah, well, I'll go vegetable or prawn. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, dosa also, but biryani is really one of my favorites. I must take your, have you got a biryani recipe?
I'm thinking, is Mark going to make all of this stuff?
Oh no, I really.
He's saying this, and I'm thinking,
I
don't think he's going to make this stuff.
I have done a lot of stuff from our cookbook recipes, but
a
biryani I would give a go. I did the New York cheesecake, and that took me ages to do. So I will give that a go. If you can put a recipe for, I'm not sure if you do have a recipe for biryani, but I will give that a go if you put one up.
No, that could be one of your next
videos. I would do exactly. So we could
following Shahinaz's.
Yeah, and we will do like a virtual. That'll have to be like a virtual video. So I will try.
Oh, how would you do that?
Well, I do it and just say follow in the recipe. That's as close as I think I can.
Yeah, I'm thinking, how is he going to do that?
Oh yeah. So Sahina said, yeah, please, Nihad, please welcome. Try a video. Have a look at the video. Sahina, do you know what is it Gandhi means?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
That's it. You can put that in the chat box.
But I don't know what my favorite Indian dish is. I quite like korma.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I do like korma. Peshwari naan. That is one of my favorites. But we're talking about westernized dishes.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah. I don't know if that is a real thing if Peshwari naan is a real thing in India or it's just been westernized.
What does it mean, Nihad? Because your dad always calls you that. I'm just curious now what that means. Anyway, so I digress.
Yeah, digress. So we were getting obviously we like food and things like that. And Mark was talking about his favorite restaurant, which is the Wicked Spoon.
Oh, it means silly. I have to remember that one as well.
Oh, so your dad's always calling you silly.
That's all right though. That's a tear of infection. Oh,
yeah.
Silly.
Oh, don't be silly.
You're saying silly.
Yeah. So we were talking about favorite foods. Yeah.
We were. What? Go on.
Yeah. So no, what I was going to say is, at the Wicked Spoon, what is your favorite food?
So the Wicked Spoon restaurant is going to have to be, well, for me, it's not just one individual. I love the variety, and it's the variety that I like, and that's what I like about a buffet. What I do like about a buffet is the fact that you can try several dishes, and if you don't like it, you go on to the next thing. In a normal restaurant, if you order the dish and you don't like it, you have had it because that is all you can have.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So now I'm not going to be able to help you with those as well because I can't translate it at all.
For me, I really like the chicken.
Yeah, you do.
The fried chicken, yeah. And they're small. And that's what I like about them, the fact that they're small. But as far as cooking goes, I'm not really, I do cook, but I'm not a lover of cooking. I rather bake. I've got to say, I'm more of a baker. So I will bake the cakes and things like that. I'm nowhere near like Shahinaz, who's got her own cooking channel and does all the cooking. I'm not really one for cooking, really.
So, Shahinaz, I've got one question for you. All the videos that you've done, all the 35, which one would you recommend the most? You've just said Frabati tandoori chicken. but I know that's the one of your new dishes. Which one would you recommend? If somebody said to you, oh, I'm going to try one of your dishes, which one of yours would you recommend?
Which one of the 35 videos that you've uploaded would you recommend?
What would be your top one? Somebody said, I'm going to try one, but if they said, which one must I try of yours? Which one would it be? And this is going to be interesting as well, because I know you're going to have to really think about which one you would recommend.
Yeah.
So the one you would think is either your favorite, it could be something that you think that person would like the most, or it could be something that you really, really would like somebody to enjoy, or something that means more to you. So that I'm interested in actually which one it would be. Is that Gujarati?
Please wait while we try to reconnect.
Oh, so we're back.
Oh, we're back. Sorry, it stopped for a moment because on our side it's lagging a little bit, which is why I said earlier.
Yeah, exactly. And I think also as well, we're having this real. When I'm working as well, I get this problem. The internet keeps chirping around, so it'll just say trying to reconnect you, which is worse when you're in a meeting as well. Somebody's on the other end, and it's this buffering symbol. Oh, it's so annoying. I don't know if they're still talking, if they're waiting for me. So it's really Kelly and Mark to video. I don't know what that means. What that Kelly and Mark to video la cure.
No, lag. What does it say?
K-U-R-E. I think
it's lag cure.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. We need a translation thing. I'm going to need Google Translate. Okay, let me think which is easy for you. Not necessarily easy. What would be your favorite?
What's your favorite? Of all the 35 videos you've done, what's your favorite?
Ah, there we are. Potato capsicum.
Oh, is capsicum is it's what's the thing you put on pizza? The peppers.
Oh,
peppers.
Okay.
So potato and peppers.
Potato and peppers. I shall potato capsicum curry. Right, I shall have a look at that. Was that one you've done recently, or is that one that's quite an old one? Because if it's an older one, we can have a little look for that. I will find it. I've got to write that down, otherwise I'll forget it. Got my pens. That's right, I'm writing that. Got my pencil.
Right, he's going to write it down.
So potato,
capsicum
curry. I shall have a look. I shall look for your video. I shall have a look.
He might try it, you know.
Yeah, and if I can grab those ingredients, I might give it a little go, and that will be that might be a video. Or garlic paneer. Oh my god, there's quite a few here.
I think you would try the garlic paneer.
Oh, I love paneer. I love paneer.
He loves paneer. Yeah.
When we went to Dishoom, we did try the pineapple paneer, and it was amazing. It was really, really good. Really, really good. So I really did enjoy that. So your garlic paneer sounds delicious. There we go. We'll give that a try. We have been going for 2 hours.
For 2 hours now. I can't believe it.
It's been fantastic. I think we will end it there. So, guys, as always, lovely vlog. Really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you for dropping in.
Yes, it's been an absolute pleasure. And we love your company. We will be uploading some more videos soon. We've got something that we are going to do this weekend.
Yes,
which
we are.
Keep quiet and that you can see. In the meantime, please look after yourselves. Remember to stay safe. And remember, you are never too old to have fun. Thank you so much as well for joining us. We're frozen. Now we're back. And we've got a rose as well. So thank you so much. Thank you for all your suggestions. Bye. Nihal, thank you so much for joining us. Take care, like I said, and hopefully we will be back 6 p.m. UK time on Tuesday. Until then, look after yourselves. Yeah, miss you too. Oh, bless you. And we will see you next time.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye for now. Bye.